Good afternoon, gardening family. It is a crisp 59 degrees today, and we are on day 2 of rain. And I just wanted to show you guys that I have some transplants that are out here. Some of them haven't germinated yet, but look at this. It has rained so much that my poor little plants are drowning in the water. Maybe these help you see just a little better. Look at that. Some of them I've already popped out of there. But the water is so high that it literally, if I pull up the tray is completely full. So I've got to get these guys out of here. So what I've done with this tray is just completely pulled it out of this 1080 tray of just complete water at this point. I'm going to do the same with this one. Look at that little guy growing and drowning. So now it is also out of that. Look at that. Am I throwing this water out? Absolutely not. Same thing is going to happen with these guys. I'm just going to take them on out of there. And sit them to the side until such time as this rain stops and they need a little more hydration. All right, that's a little better. Taking these guys out. Yeah. Decided to come on out here. Something's been eating my strawberry. And that guy is almost ready. It's a big one too. Almost want to wrap these up at this point. These are some red onions that I still need to get out of the ground, and some of them bulbed up a little bit. I knew these weren't going to be great, but I'm going to be cooking some greens a little later. Planning on having some red mustard greens, fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, and I'm going to need an onion. So I think I'm going to harvest one of these guys until such time as I can come get them all. And these couple little guys here, she has gone to seed with all of this craziness. She was okay yesterday, but gosh, she was okay on Thursday, Friday, and she has taken a complete turn and gone to seed very quickly. You know, like I said, it's 59 degrees out here, so she doesn't know what's happening at this point. And these guys are still here. These are some of my mustard greens that I've allowed to go to seed. There are actually 2 of them. This as well. Yeah, this is a mess. Gotta get it out of here really soon. These are a few more of the red onions, and yeah, these guys didn't do well either. I wasn't here for the bulk of the time. Oh, but look at that. She is bulbing. Look at you, girl. Okay, come through. I'll definitely be leaving her alone. Let her do her thing. The weather's confusing, and she obviously has some of the nutrients she needs now. So, you know, for some of these ones that I haven't pulled out quite yet, like that one, maybe I will leave them alone. Because honestly, they look like they're starting to bulb a little bit with this crazy weather. So they are bulbing. And look at these guys. This is my corn, guys. These jokers are not just knee high. If I go to the tallest one over here, this one right here, reaches about my shoulder. Get her. So she's almost as tall as me. So my shoulder is a good 5 feet. So yeah, these guys are coming right along, but again, it's cold. And they are definitely needing sunshine and warm weather to do their best. But look at that corn. Aren't they beautiful? Yeah, that's my first round. Second round, go over a little bit and I'll take you to the other side. We have this stuff, past all of that. That's my mustard green that's going to seed. I have some sweet potatoes that I've planted around this society garlic. And some dragon tongue beans that are still trying to find their way, but this is another round of corn that's coming back here, and I will be planting more for sure. Yeah, but yeah, I think I will come back over here though, grab this one, but it's looking so nice. I even hate to do that now, since it looks like it actually wants to begin bulbing, even like that one. Maybe they're starting to bulb up a little bit. They have, not all of them have gone to seed. Some of them have, like this one. She's gone to seed. So I'll definitely be pulling her out of here, but some of these others have not. They are just continuing to grow. So I don't know, maybe I'll leave them alone. There's a bush bean, a regular green bean, bush bean, and a potato. This is ooh, she's peeking. Girl, get in there. Go back in there, honey. Okay, let's get you some soil and cover you back up. We don't need you peeking out. And when the sun does come back out, we don't need you peeking out of there to turn green on us. All right. Good to come out here in the rain. All right, guys, that is going to be it for now. Was not supposed to be a garden tour. I was just out here really just checking on a couple of things because I needed to check on those transplants. And really glad that I did, because I definitely found some interesting things. This little guy here, look at my hand. It's a mess now because my hand's been in the dirt. But I'm going to need to grab that one off of there. No need to leave it. Get that little guy off of there. Yeah, take that out of there. And then check on some of these other plants. These guys are some volunteer Swiss chard. They are doing absolutely beautifully. I had Swiss chard that was in this little nutty spot. This is where my favorite plant that died last year, that Swiss chard was, and I've always grown like Swiss chard in this area, and clearly some seeds ended up there. And I also have some tomatoes that are growing right here, and I have a pest on my plant. No sir, we won't be doing that. And I have blooms. Yes guys, blooms. Yeah, and this is a chocolate sunflower that's looking beautiful. Got some okra, different varieties of okra. There's a bell pepper, some more okra, squash, more tomatoes. This crazy experiment that's still in this bucket. Some seeds from pumpkins that have been in this bucket. I have not had time to move yet. And as you can tell, the male flowers are like popping everywhere. So I've got to get this stuff moved. Here's some more tomatoes that are coming along as well. These are sweet 100 tomatoes. These are actually the first time, this is the first time that I have planted sweet 100s. I'm not sure all of these are sweet 100s. I think all 4 of them are sweet 100s, but I've heard about them. I'm not a fan of hybrids, but I figured I would give this one a shot since I've heard so much about it. That is a mustard green that I transplanted, as well as those 2 back there. These are brown cherries that I transplanted that were actually in my corn patch. And I have other things kind of planted around here too, some more mustards and things. This is a very shaded area in the garden, as you can tell, wet and shaded. So they should do well right here. And then guys, I think that's going to be it. I will leave it with this. Oh wow, look at that. It's finally coming. This is some gladiolas and lavender. And this is my daughter's little section. But that's the first gladiola bud that's about to come up and bloom. Yeah, I know she's not really expecting to be out here in this crazy weather, but it is what it is. This lavender is out of control though. Whew. Looks like I need to try to find a way to separate this out and spread the love around the garden. So that's going to be it for our impromptu tour of spring 2023 and what's growing on in my garden. So if you like the content, guys, please click like and subscribe. Hit that share button and that notification bell so that you will be notified when I do another video. Oh, you know what? Let me show you this. This is that stalk that the squirrels got. It's still trying to live. I may see if I can do a little experiment on this because it has 2 little children trying to come. All right, guys, that's it for now. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video for our spring 2021. And that's this garden tour for spring 2021. Oh.